Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and as I said in the last video, I'm going to be recording a couple of different things, and then, yeah, that's about it. So today we're going to be going over and reviewing the Gemloader top loader binder. Yeah. So yeah, this is their Toploader Fit Collector's binder, 216 pockets, which are 3 by 3. I did not realize the size or the magnitude to this. As you can tell, this is a Goliath. I didn't know that. I thought I could just slide it onto a shelf. I cannot. So we're just going to run through different things and things that I've noticed with it, and then obviously in the next video I'll go through my binder collection, you know, as an obvious. So let's talk about a couple of things. First and foremost is going to be the price point. I think that it's fair. That's the baseline, because you have a load of different binders obviously available on the market, and ones that are more popular, ones that aren't, ones that you can pick up off of Amazon that people like say like guarantee you should get this and this, but then overall they do have some problems and issues. So in the end you do have to pay a little bit of a premium if you want to get something decent. So the one thing that I didn't like was the shipping. The shipping was like half the cost of the actual item, okay? So even though I got a discount thing, because you can like spin a wheel or something or another, and I got the max discount, so I saved like $10 or $12 off the bat. Great, easy, simple. Shipping was 16, so it was 37, and then you've got 16 shipping. It's quite a lot, let's be real. Now, it was packaged really decently. I'll probably just throw the thing up on screen of like unboxing it and everything. But yeah, so let's go through just everything in relation to it and about it. It's hefty, okay? It is a big old binder at the end of the day. I do have a couple of issues with, I guess, how loose some things are. Like when you go around the whole thing, it is quite loose. I feel like that might just be a protection thing, that if it hits in something, it's got that before anything. But obviously it does go further, it extends further than the actual edges, so nothing's ever actually going to get damaged because of that. You know, you haven't got that. I don't really like the aspect where it sticks out at the top. You have to push that down each time, because otherwise it's going to sit out like that, which is really irritating, I'm not going to lie. But I think it's really good quality, really high quality, really decent. I've left it in a not so decent spot, so it's already got markings and things on it. But I think overall it's really nice and really well made. I chose the blue colour because I just thought it looked the best. Obviously you have their Gemloader logo, you know, embossed, but it doesn't really feel like that. It feels like it's printed further on top. It doesn't feel like it's lower. But anyway, that's how it is. I think it's really good. I haven't really had a ton of binders in general that are specifically for top loaders. I've just had normal binders, and I will be honest, binders that come from companies or meant for things like the One Piece one or Pokemon ones, they suck. They really do. They will bend your cards, they will mess things up. They're not great. They're just if you want to throw cards in and that's it, you're done. Whereas things like this, you pay a premium for the purpose of, you know, you get what you pay for. In terms of unzipping it, you have an issue straight off the bat, I will be honest. You do have to almost like do it yourself. You can't just pull and go. One thing that, I don't know, maybe it could be thought of as a safety sort of mechanism. So gotta do that. And then you can get straight to it. And it's not really a problem at that point. Opening it is very simple and easy, obviously. It can take a lot. It doesn't typically go fully flat. Obviously because of the fact that it's got this very solid aspect to it, which means that you're never going to be able to fully flatten it. You're only going to be able to have it kind of like this and then flick through the pages and it will be like that. I will be honest, I do find it quite easy to put things in and out. I saw a lot of reviews stating that people had issues putting cards in, taking cards out, having problems in general. I think if you've got a problem putting a card in and out of this, that's a you thing, not a like top loader or binder issue. It's got a lot of cool aspects, I won't lie. Like you can fold things over like so you're able to go like that in order to look at different aspects and different pages. It will make things slide out straight up, but I think that that's just one of those things at the end of the day, and you can easily just push things back into place. It's not really going to be a problem. Personally for me, I think that it's fine as far as top loaders go. And as far as binders are concerned, I think it's rather decent. Like I said, I've only ever had really ones that I think are poor or poorly made in the end. They're like mass produced, quick, easy type, and yeah, I think this is fine. Obviously, I've not really filled, you know, all the pages because it's not like I have a ton of cards in the end that I want to put into it. I've just got a lot of different variety, whether that's Pokemon, anime and such, or movies. So I've still got like 6 pages left of this to fill. I overall haven't really found any problems or issues. It does get a little tight, I would say, when you are putting some of the cards in. It's only like 1 or 2 per page. If you filled the other side, then you will just have, you know, a bit of an issue, whereas others will be quite seamless and easy. I don't really think there's anything that I can find as a overall problem with it. I just find the opening and closing it sometimes it's just a bit of an issue, that it sometimes just doesn't really go round correctly. But that's just going to be one of those things. Like at the top it sometimes catches, and then fully closing it is a bit of hassle because you've just got to push everything in correctly so that it sits like that. But yeah, I would say as far as things are concerned, I would give it like a 4 or like a 3.8 out of 5. I would say that price point wise, you might be able to find something on Amazon that does exactly the same and might not even be by like a big reputable company. It's just the issue of sometimes, you know, people will then leave reviews stating, you know, you might as well spend the extra 10 or 15 just to get something that is of a higher quality. But yeah, I feel that the shipping just lets it down a little bit just due to where it's coming from. But that's just one of those things at the end of the day. Aside from that, I haven't really noticed anything like flaking or any materials coming off or anything. I've currently had it for 3 months. So I think that's a decent enough time frame to understand and get to know if there are any problems with it. And yeah, I would recommend it. I definitely recommend it. I would just say you need to know where you're going to be putting it. I've had it sit upright and then I've opened it and checked all the cards. Nothing's slipped out of place or changed. But for the most part, I've just had it sitting like flat and easy, no problems. But yes, it can mark kind of easily, as you might be able to notice at this top aspect of it. Just here on the corner, if you see that like sort of white, I literally sat it for probably 2 days against like a wall, just not even moved it, not pushed hard, not moved it around, just took it away, and yeah, that color instantly was rubbed off. So keep that in mind. Don't shove it against something because that will happen. I feel that the suede or suede-like material that they've got going on just isn't able to handle that. But yeah, I'd probably say that's where it sits. I don't think I'm going to get any other binders anytime soon because I've got a case for my graded cards, so I don't need a binder for that. I find that easy and simple. I don't think I'll need to get another binder for cards because realistically, I'm not going to fill this. I've got so many spare pages and so many that I could take out that are just like not good cards that I've just put in because I don't want them sitting. I don't want them sitting in these anymore, okay? I have like 10 of these Ultra Pro, regular top loader, little cardboard cases that they all come in. And yeah, I don't want them sitting in here anymore. I don't want my cards that are like more than £5 realistically, like £5 to like £50. I don't want them sitting in things like this anymore because it's really frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it is really irritating to just have them sitting like that. So yeah, because of that, that is the whole reason why I picked this up. There's the thing saying about promo cards, special delivery Charizard. But yeah, I got so bored of them and fed up of them sitting in this that I just had to get something. And after searching around, Gemloader is what I went with. I was going to go with Ultra Pro for a number of their items, but I just didn't really feel like it. And yeah, I just felt like this was my smarter option. So yeah, overall, it is a little bit expensive with the shipping. If the shipping was like a third of the price, I'd say they'd probably get a ton more sales, but it's due to their location. It's just a little bit off-putting and brings the rating down just a little bit. But yeah, that's about it. So let me know whether or not you have a binder, whether you have a normal binder, whether you have a top loader binder, whether you have an Ultra Pro, whether you have something else that you picked up off Amazon or something, and what you think of that, whether you think that's good or better than them, whether you think people should go for that or not. And yeah, that is about it. So in the next video, we will go through my contents in the end, of which I'll just try to get another webcam to be like above so that you get a better view. I don't know how I'm going to go about recording that, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's going to cover it from me. And then at some point in time, we'll go through my graded collection of like One Piece, others, and then like the miscellaneous, and then all together I'll do a separate video of everything in one, because I've got a lot of cards. I don't really care about like the like numbers being shown. I don't really know why people cover up unless it's to stop people from faking. No one's really a fake mine, because they're like, I mean, some are worth like a little bit, but they're not worth like thousands. They're worth like a few hundred at a push. So if someone's going to fake that, best of luck to you at the end of the day, because I know I've got the original. So yeah, but anyway, that is going to cover this video. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see anything else, or another unboxing or something at some point in time, I will happily just go ahead and go through things and run through things. And yeah, so that's going to cover it for me. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.